Alright, what's going on everyone? I am so excited for this format. I've been building up to this with all these pack openings. We're finally playing Explorer. So what I want to be doing, I explained this at the end of the last video, but if you didn't see the pack opening, what I want to be doing over the next week or two is I want to go back to all my old standard decks and see if they're playable in Explorer with small updates. So today we're playing Cat Oven. I played this deck a ton in standard. If you're not familiar, we have Cauldron Familiar. When it enters, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life, and then you can sacrifice a food token to return it from the graveyard to the battlefield, and Witch's Oven will sacrifice a creature to make a food token, so you sacrifice the cat, get a food, sacrifice the food, return the cat. You can only do it once per turn, but you can do it every turn. And then we have like a Mayhem Devil. Whenever we sacrifice something, deal 1 damage to anything. We have Judith. Whenever another creature dies, deal 1 damage to anything. And we get Lolth now. Whenever a creature dies, we get a loyalty counter. So this is the idea, right? This is, if you're familiar with Cauldron, the Cat Oven combo, we have this Mayhem Devil, Judith, Chandra was played in that deck, Woe Strider was played in that deck. That's the core of the deck. But now we get to upgrade it with, you know, modern Explorer stuff. So we get Bloodtithe Harvester, and we get Deadly Dispute. This is excellent in this type of deck. Lolth is new, and I don't know if this is an optimal build. The whole point here is, let me just take my old standard deck that I have on my account already, update it, and see if it's playable. So let's play a couple games with this, and see how it holds up. Also, it's raining, so apologies if you can hear that. Alright, I'm excited. Is this deck still good? We have the Cauldron Familiar. Man, this is great. 1, 2, 3 drop. We just need a land. So I will keep this. Looks pretty great. Oh man, we get to play on the old boards. I didn't play Historic that much, so I haven't seen these old boards in a long time. Play this on black. See if the opponent insta-concedes to Cauldron Familiar, because that does happen. Some people see Cauldron Familiar and they're just like, nah, no thanks. No thanks, I'm out. They're called Basic Island. They did get a Basic Island. Alright, fair enough. Fair. Playing Demir. Kills my Cauldron Familiar, that's fine. We can always get it back later. Consider. Get another land, that's fine. Play Bloodtithe Harvester. This is so cool. Take a Bloodtithe Harvester and a Cat Oven deck is just kind of fun. If they play like a relevant creature, we can like play Mayhem Devil, sacrifice this, kill it. That sort of thing. But they do not. So I believe I'm going to pay 2 life for this. I'll go to combat and attack for 3 first. Yeah, Fatal Push. Fair. I want Mayhem Devil. I think it's going to get hit by a removal spell. I'm just going to play the Woe Strider. This could get countered. No. Because this is just 3 power on the board. Anyway, we don't have a lot of setup for this to be good. Alright. Another Bloodtithe Harvester. Let's try to run this out. Alright, cool. I guess we just play this tapped. And pass in the turn. Slither Wisp, that's fine. Okay, so they're playing Blue-Black Flash. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I played this a little bit in Standard. I could probably build this. I mean, every card they've played, I have. So that's pretty good. That's what's so cool about Explorer, is if you've been playing Standard, you might have like a lot of the cards. They've just been they've been kind of useless on your account because they're in you know, they're historic. But if you're only playing Standard, they're just like kind of gone, right? I'll keep Crooks on top. But now all that stuff is relevant again, like the Cat Oven combo, which I'm fine with. They could very much have counter spells up, but I am going to try to run this out. See what happens. Sacrifices the passage, sure. Brazen Borrower, that's actually kind of fine. So I can sacrifice to go kill the Brazen Borrower, which I think I'm going to do. Let's sacrifice this. Deal a damage here. Yes, please. So I can either sacrifice this. It's just not really worth it, is it? I'm going to pay 3 life for this. Pay 3 life. I'll offer the trade. That was unexpected, okay. So So what does this do again? I forget. Just makes your flash cheaper. This is actually fine. So I can play Kroxa or the Bloodtithe Harvester. I think I just want the Harvester. I don't have enough cards in the graveyard to escape this. Next turn we can oven, hold full control, play this, sacrifice it to the oven to get the food for the Cauldron Familiar. Raisin Borrower, that's fine. The game's super laggy right now. I'm not sure why. Not sure what's going on. All the animations are kind of stuttery. My computer's dying. Let's see. They've got one land open. So we're going to try to resolve this. Nice. Nice, yes. As soon as we got the cat oven combo, that's pretty great. It is absolutely pouring, by the way. I might be getting into my audio a little bit. Sorry. Again, Bloodtithe Harvester and the Mayhem Devil seems just fine. No cat oven, but that's fine. That's totally fine. Not a big deal. A cool sleeve. Cool sleeve. Okay, we can go crazy. Opponent's also playing Rakdos. They might also be playing Cat Oven. It's a popular deck, from what I understand. Ooh, Judith too. Judith is not popular, but I like Judith. Judith is amazing. Make sure gives all your creatures +1/+0, and when they die, they deal damage. It's just a cool card. Not popular in this deck, but I like it, so I'm playing it. See how it goes. Just because we get double triggers when we sacrifice stuff, that's kind of cool. Opponent's playing Jund. Stone Coil Serpent. Interesting. For 2, okay, it's a Tibalt Trickery. So this has been plaguing the format, unfortunately. This has been everywhere because it's just playable as a best of 1 deck to grind your daily wins. So this is a problem. This card should probably just be banned. It's not that the deck's overpowered, because in best of 3, this deck just loses, right? It's like a 10% chance of actually winning, but because you can do it on turn 2, as early as turn 2, can they cast that? How does this work again? No. No, they cannot. Alright, my turn. Mayhem Devil. So, I believe... I'll probably just play Judith, right? To get the most damage. Play Judith. Hit this for 4. Emotions are so strong. Okay. They can still +2. They don't get a Tibalt Trickery or a 0 thing. Cauldron Familiar is fine. There's my Cauldron Familiar. So I believe we play this. This only triggers on... Right. That was a mistake, actually. Let's attack this. We didn't make any progress against this. This was a mistake. That's fine. So we have to dodge a bullet again this turn. I forgot this only triggered on non-tokens. I wanted to sacrifice the goat, kill the 1/1. I forgot that it can't do that because it doesn't trigger on non-tokens, or it doesn't trigger on tokens. So if they Tibalt Trickery here, could be the end of the game. If they don't, they either have a Tibalt Trickery in hand, and they're looking for another 0 drop, which is they did get it. So if they have a Tibalt Trickery in hand, they can play this. If they just have this 1/1, I can play a Mayhem Devil, sacrifice the goat, kill this, kill the Planeswalker. This is fine. So no Tibalt Trickery because they don't have double red. I don't know if they played their land this turn, but that's fine. Alright, I'd like to draw a land, please. I don't, but I will play this. I will sacrifice this. Deal a damage here. I will... I want that. Alright, what's the most optimal way to do this? Yeah, we can sacrifice this, kill this. Because I sacrificed 2 damage here. Bang, bang. Then we do 4 here. 2 here. Great. Alright, that's dead. Next we get another Mayhem Devil. That seems pretty good. So we got the Volkey out. That should have been as much of a problem as it was. I played a little bit suboptimally there. Could have sequenced that stuff a little bit more efficiently. 4/4, this is fine. My turn. I believe we play this. We attack for these. That's fine. Gonna deal a damage to them. Then I will play Cauldron Familiar. Drain 1. End the turn. This is not too big of a deal, I don't think.
Get out of my way. I'm burning up here.
Actually, the 3 is pretty devastating. So let's sacrifice the Scry. Damage. Damage.
All right, let's
I don't need another land. Then I believe I just let this go.
I've always wanted to make a really big fireball.
Damage. 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 Great. There's the Witch's Oven. So we can play Epicure. Play Witch's Oven, and now we can, we've got the combo online. We can sacrifice this, get a food, get a Cauldron Familiar back. So on and so forth. This is fine. This is like, I don't have any problem with this deck in best of 3, but the problem is, of course, it can just combo off on turn 2. So people use it in best of 1 to just grind daily wins. So it's oversaturated. If you're playing best of 3, no one would play this because it's not consistent. It loses too much. But in best of 1, if you lose most of your matches, but you can finish them in 30 seconds or whatever, you can grind your daily wins super fast. Alright, drain. Sure. Another land. Play this on red. Attack for 1. And we just pass. We're really slow. Maybe I should have escaped this. Actually, definitely should have. Don't exactly know why I didn't. But I didn't. Wow, got a bunch of lands. Chamber Sentry. Alright. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice Cat. Return Cat. I might actually Deadly Dispute. I'm gonna do that actually. Because we can escape this and use the goat for the food. Brooks is pretty cool. I don't need another cat though. I'm gonna sacrifice this. Get rid of the cat. Another land. Don't really need that either, but I'll just... Oh my god. Okay, we'll play this. Hold full control. It's not working. Full control is not working. Why can't I full control? I couldn't full control. What the hell? I was holding... Oh, now it pops up. Well, that's nice. Good job. Really happy about that. So we can just do this. I'm gonna bring this back actually. You, and you, and not you, not you. I need to make sure one of these cats are still in. You. Great. Bang. Discard another. And I believe we pass. I can use this treasure to sacrifice the blood token to filter this. Alright, that's not good. Ugin? Sure. Good news is this the exile thing can't hit my my artifacts. So they're gonna -2, I assume. And then in response, I just sacrifice. Get a food token. This does nothing. Get 2 food tokens because it was a big thing, right? Emergent ultimatum. Alright, what don't we want them to have? Are they close to milling out? Not really. This I don't think I want them to have, right? So probably this. The Chandra isn't a huge deal. Sure. Sure. I feel like this game should have just been over so much sooner. A couple suboptimal plays in the early game has let this go on way too long. Way too long. That's fine.
Aw, looks like
Not concerned
someone's
about that
getting
at
a little
all.
sweaty.
Alright, we're gonna play this. Sacrifice this. Drain 1. Play this. Sacrifice this. Drain 1. Great. Use the treasure to sacrifice this. Auto pay. Sacrifice the land. Or discard the land. A Mayhem Devil would be really good. That's also pretty good. Potentially. This is fine. Ooh, Scourge Diva. I mean, we have to play this, right? I think I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if it's right, but it's what we're doing. Resolve. Sure, I'll pay 1 life for that. Pay 2 life for this. Play this. 2 lands. I can sacrifice a blood token just to draw a card to get this land off the top to see if I can keep chaining this off. Nope, get another land. Rip. So this is a color, it's a black, so it does get hit. Oh, they don't have enough loyalty to get rid of the, this. So we do have an opportunity, potentially, to continue comboing off next turn. -2, so we will just, sacrifice this. Resolve. We're gonna take 9. We're so close, they're at 4. This is fine.
Let's get toasty.
Genesis Ultimatum again.
Get out of my way.
Vorinclex has
Burn it up.
haste. So that's 15 damage. I can bring the Cauldron Familiar back in
Hope it's not
and
too
block,
hot
which
for
I think I have to. That sucks. But it doesn't have haste, so we gotta win this turn. Somehow. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Do they not untap next turn? Yeah, because they're chained. It's not fine. I think we lose because of that. Alright, sure. We will drain 1. Still have an opportunity if we top deck the right amount of stuff. They're at 3. Don't know what's going on here. What are we waiting for? Come on, man. This game's been long enough. You're tapped out. Just let it resolve. They're really in the tank for something. Like what are we doing? What are we doing here? Great, there we go. They figured out whatever they were trying to figure out. We go to 14. Okay. 3 damage. Go to 11. I don't know what we can get. I guess we need like Voldaren Epicures. A land is not it. That doesn't do it. That's pretty good. And there's another land. Huh. So we can... God, if our Witch's Oven was untapped. We can bring this back. We can do... you... Submit. This does allow us to scry. So we can scry this land away. So we will sacrifice here. Sacrifice the goat. Deal a damage. Bottom. Ooh. 5 for this. Is that it? I think that's it. Yes. Yes, that was it. We get the goat. We sacrifice deal 1. We play the, we play this. This is a sacrifice. So we sacrifice one of the Woe Striders. The last one. Whoo! That was a game. That was a game. It was a long game. Holy crap. We'll play one more, but hopefully it's not as long as that one because that was a long one. Alright. Last game. Please be fast. Oh man, there's something about playing Bloodtithe Harvester into a Mayhem Devil that I just like. I don't know why. I just see it and I'm like, yes. Witch's Oven, Bloodtithe Harvester, Mayhem Devil. Feels great. So we will play this on red. Nearly misclicked. Bloodtithe Harvester. Get a blood token. We have Lolth in this game. Lolth is great. Haven't seen it, but Lolth is pretty great. Well, it's gonna die either way, so we'll just sacrifice it, get the food token. Alright. Viashino Pyromancer. I'm a fan of that creature. It was never played a ton, but I liked it. Ooh, Judith too. That's kind of exciting. I'm gonna pay 2 life, though it's kind of scary, considering it appears as though they're an aggro type of burn thing. So I don't like that, but don't have a choice. Already down to 16. If they're playing burn, I don't know if Giganta... I mean, Giganta can just be played for free in burn, right? I don't like it. I gotta do this. It feels kind of bad, but if they're aggro, I just gotta sustain my life total. In that case, I sacrifice. Deal 1. Alright. Another one. Go to 14. There's a land. So I guess we just play Judith? If they kill my Judith, I just kill the Pyromancer. If they attack, I just block. I just gotta maintain my life total. If I can just survive long enough until this Lolth resolves against an aggro deck, I think I'll be fine. I think they'll have a hard time, unless they just have a burn spell for it, but I can just get this Lolth down. That sucks. It only hits me though. Can't target. I definitely make this trade, even though it feels pretty bad. So I have the opportunity to either sacrifice it and deal the 1 damage, which I think might actually be better. I want to do that. Yeah, I think that's fine. Just for another, because food tokens are also going to be really good if this is a burn deck. I have 9 life sitting here, right? And there's another land. Delightful. That's just a delight. So we're going to do this. So I'm feeling pretty good now. Feeling pretty good. They could just have a burn spell for the Lolth. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh man, Bone Crusher Giant. So good. One of my favorite cards from Eldraine. That's fine though. Lightning Strike. So again, everything that dies, we just do this. We have 12 life. If necessary. Probably just sacrifice the spider, draw 2. We'll see, but it's looking like that. Possibly. Ooh. Never mind. Well, Den of the Bugbear is actually useful. I'll play that. Probably going to start sacrificing these food. Don't think I need 4 of them. Bone Crusher Giant's pretty good. I will sacrifice the food. Gain 3. Sacrifice the food. Gain 3. Go back to 20. My turn. That's not bad. I probably just want to do this though. Attack for 3. Sure. 20 goes to 17. Play this. Deal a damage. Get another blood token. So if I draw 1 more land, I can activate this and pay 2 to sacrifice the goblin token. I believe we just do this. Pick the 4, go to 16. Who are the critics? Go to 13. Flame of Keld. Kind of forgot about that. We did draw another land. Well, that's useful, so we'll pay 4 for this. Hit for 4. And I'm gonna hold this. I'm not gonna play it now, just in case they try to burn off, you know, my goblin. Bowmat Courier. We are getting low on life. Go to 8. Light up the stage. That's scary. Bone Crusher Giant and a land. Do they just play the Bone Crusher Giant? Or do they stomp? Nothing? Alright, well, I will sacrifice this. Bloodtithe Harvester and land. I can use this treasure token. Auto pay. Cycle this. Witch's Oven. And a land. So many lands. Play this on black. Probably keep doing this. Right, they do have the Bone Crusher Giant. So I will sacrifice it. Get another food. Sure. Play this. Get another blood token. I guess we'll play the oven too, why not? I don't think I'm going to be sacrificing these. So if they burn off the Bloodtithe Harvester, we can sacrifice the Witch's Oven in response, or sacrifice the 2 Witch's Oven in response. Have a bunch of... God, the aggro deck's having so much card advantage. It's so good. It's so good. That was amazing when it was in standard. We definitely trade. Just desperately trying to stay alive right now. They might... They don't... I thought they'd burn it. Thought they'd burn it off. Guess not. Sure, they get 2 cards. Bowmat Courier was also pretty awesome in standard. Play with fire. Go to 3. Please don't die. I just want to sacrifice these food tokens. Go to 1. What? Wait, how did I do a 3? What? Well, I was at 3, wasn't I? I'm confused. How did that happen? What happened? Was it this? Yes. Right, their things did more damage. Well, crap, we were just trying to stay alive there. I wish Magic Arena would let you draw a card after the game. I'm kind of curious what was going to happen next turn. But we lost. Crap. We get a booster pack, though. It's going to be amazing. Best booster pack ever. I hate this card so bad. No, don't want it. Alright, so that was Rakdos Sacrifice, and honestly, felt pretty good. And not only did it feel good, the decks we played against were pretty cool. That Tybalt's Trickery deck is obnoxious, but we played against Dimir Flash, then that Tybalt's Trickery deck, then a Mono Red aggro deck that had like all kinds of cool stuff from previous aggro decks. So I think this, hopefully, if you don't play Paper, if you're new to Magic and you're new to Magic Arena and you don't know why so many older players love Modern, what's so great about these eternal sort of non-rotating formats, it's not really an eternal format, but non-rotating formats are so good just because you get to play all your favorite cards, right? All your favorite cards from the past, you can play them. And that didn't really feel true for Historic because of how fast it rotated with new cards and alchemy cards and rebalance stuff. So being able to go back to your old standard decks and update them and being able to play them again just feels good. I love this deck. I know not everyone does. Most people hate it. And the fact that we get to play, Cat Oven with Bloodtithe Harvester, which is really fun, with Lolth, being able to play a deck like this and have it be viable because, it's not Historic where there's Jumpstart Horizons, modern cards, and there's no alchemy cards which are super pushed, right? There's just old standard cards. It just feels good. So I'm going to be playing more of this, more decks coming, but hopefully this video illustrates why I was so excited for this format and why I'm hopeful for it. Maybe some bans need to happen with Winota and maybe that Tybalt's Trickery deck. But, it's just super cool to be able to go back and play your favorite decks again. And I didn't feel that way for Historic, but I definitely feel that way for Explorer. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.